Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of May the 16th through the 31st, 2019. So I have shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. And if you want a video or email reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. If you're wanting the video reading, the phone reading, you can call me when I post that notification. It's a black screen. It says, hey, I'm taking calls. If you don't see that posted, you can still go wait in the queue. I think you can wait up to 24 hours just to stay in there until I log in. So yeah. Those are the options for contacting me. Also, I apologize in advance if I'm taking a long time to get back to you through email. It just means that I've been busy. Okay. So central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Ten of Coins, Pentacles, equilibrium or temperance, Lovers, Nine of Wands, the Father or the Emperor, the Hanged Man, King of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so, oh, I forgot to write my titles down. Dang it. All right, but anyway. Okay, so with the central issue being a Ten of Shields, already I'm getting like message overload, like so much to say. Okay. First of all, I don't know what is going on with everybody, but I am seeing some taboo connections here. Somebody is connecting with someone who in secret. You guys are having like your own little hidden language, your own little hidden communication. There's something taboo about this connection, whether this person is already in an established relationship. And because also the Ten of Pentacles is a generational family card to me, yes, it makes me feel like something's going on with family members. And I've picked this up before. So something like someone who was an in-law. So it could be like a brother or sister-in-law. And it's just like, oh my God, I'm in love with my brother's sister. My brother's wife. Here I go again. Every time I try to get it out, it comes off so inappropriate. So someone is kind of maybe fooling around with someone who's supposed to be like a brother or a sister-in-law. Someone could be fooling around with like a distant relative. Someone who's supposed to be like, third generational cousin, fourth generation cousin. It could be first cousins. I'm trying to clean it up for you. But it could be distant cousins. I also feel like there is a family secret. There could be some sort of secrets in regards to family. I see two people who share a connection. There is a spiritual bond developing between you and another person. I also feel like something about this connection is healing. So it could be a twin flame that you're communicating with. Even if they're in another relationship, they're still in some sort of relationship out of necessity. Or for financial reasons, for security reasons, or just because they're comfortable with this person. They've been with this person a very long time. That's another thing, you guys. If you are knowingly in a relationship where they're dealing with someone else, it's like there needs to be compromise with this person because they're not willing to let go of this. This is too comfortable. They've invested too much. They just want to keep everything peaceful between both parties. So this is the Temperance is finding the solution to something, or forming a different type of energy out of two different relationships. It's like, hey, we need to blend these energies or blend the families. So something could be going on where there's a blended family. I'm even getting like, something like sister wives. I'm sorry, but that is like immediately the immediate energy that I see coming out, especially Seven of Swords with the Lovers here. So someone is doing something that is maybe behind the other person's back. That's the only thing, is that, and I always say that, I don't like the secrecy. If people are going to do things like this, it needs to be put out on the table. It needs to be honest and open to let people even have the choice of whether they want to be a part of it or not. So if you are the knowing party, you're like, yeah, I know they're in a relationship, then that means that their partner probably doesn't know about you. So it's unfair to their partner. But of course, that's not the case for everyone. But those of you that are in that situation, there is that that hidden deception. I also get secret lovers. The old song, secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. But yeah, I just feel like that is what is going on. Someone has a secret lover. Someone is having a secret affair. Someone has a secret connection, even if it's something at the workplace. Maybe someone is trying to protect their status or their reputation, so it has to remain a secret. Especially too if it's same sex. It's like, oh, out in the public, I'm known for somebody who's hardcore, who's this and that. But behind the scenes, I go the other way, or I go both ways, but that's my secret. So I get something that is like open yet a secret. Maybe too, it could be that it's open to the people that's involved, but to the public, it's a secret. You also could be dealing with someone who is like a political figure, or like I said, someone that just has status overall. Someone who could be some sort of influencer. I definitely see someone who is maybe an entrepreneur or a business owner, a team owner. Someone who also does something that is Mars related. So things dealing with like sports, things dealing with fire. Someone could be like a chef, or someone could be a firefighter. Someone could be an engineer, or someone who is a mechanic, or drives trucks. Or drives vehicles for a living, like that engine quality is the quality of the Emperor too. Now I also feel the Emperor, I don't know whose video what was that I talked about before, but I'm getting a shy Emperor. So we're dealing with an energy that is very conflicting, because this is someone who's like an alpha male, or someone who's very strong, someone who's a leader, someone who is fearless. This is someone who you're like, oh, you're not afraid of anything, but yes, they are. This person's very shy, or this person's very insecure. This might be someone who's a model, or who could be a model. It's like someone who is very attractive, but they're insecure for whatever reason, man or woman. They're very insecure. They have trust issues. They put on this persona that tries to intimidate people, or they try to come off as very serious, very stern, but it's behind the scenes or deep within, this person is like a little boy or girl inside. Someone who has trust issues, someone who has mommy or daddy issues, someone who has abandonment issues. It also could be that someone was so severely mistreated in a previous relationship that they feel like they have to protect their character. They had to protect themselves. They're like, I can't let people get that close to me anymore. So I feel like someone is really sensitive inside, even though they behave very different on the outside. I also get someone who may be a single father or single mother. So they're a single parent energy coming out. And I also, if they don't have any children, especially a man, I feel like this is someone who wants children. I also feel that someone, and I just got the name Tony for somebody, but I also get, and I also get someone who owns a bar, or someone who's a bartender, who interacts with a lot of different energies all day and has like different conversations with different people, and someone who's very attracted. Now I also get someone who is an adult actor, an adult film star who really just wants love, or a male stripper who just really wants love. I get someone too that has a very strong sexual nature. So if this is someone new coming into your life, be prepared. I really feel like too, this, for those of you that this is a new love, the person that's coming towards you, this is their energy. This person's going to be very shy, even though that you would see them and you would be like, you would have no clue, because they're attractive. They might have money, or they might have their own business. But I just feel like last relationship with their ass. They think everybody's a cheater. They think everybody's verbally abusive. They think everyone is toxic. And I also feel like this person has been watching you and not saying anything. They've been keeping their distance. I also feel like you're connecting with someone who has money. They come from a nice background. If you were to go to their house, it'd be very nicely decorated. I also feel like you know someone who's famous by association. So it's like, it's almost like when an heir or an heiress, like when it was pop, like when Paris Hilton was famous and Nicole Richie, like people like that, they aren't, so they could be like reality stars, or they might not even be reality stars, but they're just famous by association, especially because of a family name or what their father does. I see delays in, see, I keep getting like this is a new love situation. I keep getting delays, like someone wants to come forward or talk to you, but instead they're stalking you. They're spying on you. Even, again, I've mentioned this before, if you don't have social media, it is still considered stalking if someone is trying to find out about you. So they could be Googling you, your first name, last name, at, Twitter, at, LinkedIn, at something, they're trying to find out if they can find out information from you. So they want to gather information about you before they make a move. So the Emperor also is a chess player. He strategizes. He wants to make sure that he's 100% sure that he wants to be in a relationship with this, because I usually get that energy that he plans out the entire 10 years before he makes an approach. So after he's finished observing you, when he approaches you, it's because he knows he wants to be with you 100. So he might come hard. He might come very fast. He might be like, okay, we're going out. I've already claimed you. I claimed you in my mind. Now I'm making it a reality. So once he overcomes his insecurities or his doubts or his fears, he comes for you like very serious, and it's no stopping him. You can tell him, no, I'm not interested. He's already had it made up in his mind that you belong to him. And he's just like, that doesn't make sense doesn't make sense to me. And he just keeps coming at you, no matter what. But that's only after he is sure. If he's decided to take a different path, then he goes a different path. But I do see someone preparing to come towards you. I also feel like you may be getting ready to see someone from a different light. You might suddenly start to become attracted to someone, and you're like, why am I all of a sudden attracted to them? See, like I said, when this person is ready, things take off fast. All of a sudden, they're pursuing you hard. They're chasing you. Or you them. I see someone definitely who does maybe some sort of traveling for a living. Even if they are, even if they're a sailor or a fisherman, or like someone who works on Carnival cruise, someone who steers a cruise ship or operates a cruise ship. See, the Emperor, he's sad. He might suddenly just start opening up to you and telling you like a bunch of things that he's been going through. He's telling you why he doesn't trust people, or he's telling you about his past. I feel like he's still wounded here. So my divine goddesses, be prepared to be that wounded healer. Somebody might need nurturing. Not saying that it's not going to last, but just, you know, enter this situation with precaution or without great expectations. Not saying expect the worst. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying enter it and see where it goes and view it as you doing your divine work for, you know, whoever. You know, praying that it can be long term, but remember, ladies, if it's not, let's not get caught up into that. Where's my one and only? Why doesn't anything? Let's not have a pity party if it doesn't. I know that's easier said than done, but you know, embrace if you feel like you're on a path of a healer. Know that there will be disappointments on this path, on this journey. See, I keep getting someone who also is very easily manipulated. It's almost like telling this person, like, why don't you stand up for yourself? Why do you let people take advantage of you? I'm seeing someone who suffers from occasional depression or anxiety, whether it's you or this person in your life are coming towards you. I also see someone who needs to smoke marijuana to relax, because their mind is like, their mind gets overwhelmed and they feel like it helps them with their anxiety, whether it's you or the other person. I see sacred union for some reason. I see something that is coming off as a sacred union. These two people. You need to figure out a way to make this relationship work. But both people, everybody has to be on board. It can't just be one-sided. I see also someone trying to repair something that was broken. So if you're in a relationship and things have fallen apart, or you feel like things haven't been, maybe you feel like your partner has been, you know, deceiving you, which is showing up. I still feel like you guys aren't walking away from the relationship. You're just willing to work through it. You guys might decide to go see a marriage counselor, or go get some sort of outside help. But I feel like you guys are going to resolve your relationship problems or issues. I feel like you guys are going to move past that, and you're letting the troubles go. You're letting go of past disappointments here. I'm seeing too somebody like, look, I want to meet this person. Like if I'm gonna be a part of this, I have to know this person. And I feel like somebody's gonna get introduced to the other person. That's if it's in that one of those third party situations. I also see someone who is doing some sort of studying or researching about a person. I see someone who is also in denial about this connection. I see also somebody maybe getting involved with a coworker, especially if you guys are like travel buddies. So like you flight attendants, or you work in, you know, like I said, on a boat. Like I'm seeing some sort of something going on with a coworker, and you guys travel together. You also might be planning a trip, planning a secret trip to go meet somebody. Even if it's not a coworker, I see you guys kind of working out the details of how you're going to meet, how you're going to have this relationship. I also see someone composing a message. Someone is getting ready to send you a private message or invite you to a small group for the sake of just being able to talk or communicate with you. Or maybe you're the one doing the inviting here. Someone is also having a hard time letting go of an ex. They're still holding on to it, or they feel guilty, or they allow the ex to make them feel guilty. So I don't know if you are the one that is easily manipulated by your ex and always feeling guilty and feeling like you need to stay or like you have no other choice. And I also see a long distance relationship. So basically too, I see like a secret relationship developing. I see people who are coming off as secret lovers. I feel someone who's in denial of this connection because it's taboo some type of way. So just be prepared for that. All right, so I hope that has resonated. I hope it made sense. Thank you guys for watching, and many blessings to you.